I can't quite remember the age I was when I was first taught about the Germans and World War II. I do remember biggest and first thought was, how? How can people do that to other people? People just like this.
Trump or Kamala?
Kamala.
Kamala.
Camilla.
Kamala.
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 Kamala Harris.
I'm voting Kamala.
At this point, I would vote for Kamala.
Kamala.
Okay, stick with me. Time out. I know that's crazy setup, I get it. But I can promise you, if you would have done a poll on the Germans, say of 1942, do you think you're a terrible person? I'd imagine the overwhelming majority of them would say, no, I'm not a terrible person. In fact, I'm actually a pretty good person. Actually, I think us as Germans are some of the best people we could ever be. And then you fast forward to just the modern Democrat Party of 2024. And the similarities are eerily comparable here. And it comes to the reflection that one might have of themselves. One of the 8 that just pronounce Kamala in 7 different fucking ways you can imagine. God forbid, Michael Eric Dyson. I wonder if you got a problem with him, huh?
Well, talk about rerun Kamala's.
You had it right. You almost got it.
I will say Kamala's name any way that I want to.
No, but you mispronounced her and you also misjudged her.
I just did, and I'll do it again.
mispronouncing her name.
Normalizing that kind of viciousness, man.
33 times. She was the deciding.
But when you disrespect Kamala Harris by saying you will call her whatever you want, I know you don't intend it to be that way. That's the history and legacy of white disregard for the humanity of black people.
Oh, so now you're calling me racist.
I didn't say. I just said you weren't a
BS.
racist.
That is complete
No, you don't
BS.
have to intend racism to accomplish
you are
it.
intending.
Of course, Michael Eric Dyson wouldn't have a problem with him mispronouncing her name. I know I'm going back to the well here with these zombies. I fucking get it, but it pulls me in sometimes, and I'm just amazed at just the sheer delusion most of these people walk around under. And if you ever needed a greater example of how truly evil these people are while simultaneously believing they're a good person, then you need to look no further than this chick right here.
So Donald Trump was recently shot at one of his rallies. How do you feel about that?
I wish he would have gotten shot in the forehead.
Really?
Yeah.
So you wish death upon someone?
Him. Yeah, unfortunately. I hate to say that because I don't have hatred in my soul at all.
Holding two simultaneously hideous and yet a beautiful reflection of oneself that you just wonder how these people actually look in the mirror.
So do you think wishing someone death is not hateful?
I would say, yeah, absolutely. I would say, obviously, I don't wish death upon him.
I need a fucking SpongeBob 2 seconds earlier.
I wish he would have gotten shot in the forehead.
Bro, to be able to just have that disconnect to how ugly a person you truly fucking are while believing you're somehow better and above it all, that's David Blaine shit, bro.
Okay. Yeah, but you just said you wish that he would get hit in the forehead.
Would have made things a little easier on our country. But actually, really probably wouldn't because the Proud Boys would come out and start probably shooting other people, so.
The Proud Boys?
Yeah.
This said the fucking Proud Boys. Not all the million other terrible things I can imagine happening because of it.
I think a lot of it is, wealthy people that only care about the finances.
Do you care about your finances? I imagine anybody with a fucking ounce of reason in their brain cares about their finances. Like, it's actually weird how hung up half you motherfuckers are about worrying about the money that other people got. Yo, that's hating. That's hating where I'm from. How you can stand on that as a platform of something you're fighting for. Oh, we need to worry about these wealthy people. We need to get their money. That's fucking hate.
There's a lot of ignorance, I think, in this country, and a lot of fake news, and a lot of just unhealthy, bias and political propaganda.
Holy fucking shit, I gotta run this back. Bear with me. I've gotta hear this fucking one more time.
And, there's a lot of ignorance, I think, in this country, and a lot of fake news, and a lot of just unhealthy, bias and political propaganda.
That is you. pot, meat, fucking kettle. Like, how could a motherfucker say some shit? They're actually talking about themselves and the bias, propaganda, misinformation, the lies, all the other shit. That is every fucking thing you believe. Or like, oh, I'm sorry, but I had to hear that 2 times because the first time wasn't enough. Because, wow.
How come?
Because she's brat.
What does that mean?
Google it.
No, but you're right here. I'm asking you.
A brat is a girl who's a little bit messy. She likes to party.
That's why you're voting for Kamala, Kamul. Yee!
I think she has actually really good policies. I think Kamala would actually make this country a better place, whereas I think Trump would make a lot of people sad.
I don't give a fuck who's sad. Be fucking sad. Cry yourself a fucking river right into the closet and just go away.
Have you seen his 2024 agenda thing?
2024 agenda?
Yeah, he came out with a...
You mean Project 2025?
Good assist from the friend on the side because she already is clueless. She has no fucking idea what she's talking about.
Yeah, he said he doesn't associate with that at all.
He does associate with Agenda 47.
Yes, exactly. No, they're very different.
Potato, fucking green bean.
Well, actually, if you're going to be debating us about politics...
I'm not debating. I'm just getting your thoughts. So what policies do you like?
I mean, I like having my right to choose abortion not taken away.
Would it have been anything else from the fucking 20-year-old smug fucking clown chick? She knows that she needs to be able to kill that baby. Like, that's mandatory.
Other one is that they are, this is a direct quote, they are advocating for the largest deportation of illegals in American history. That's 11 million people.
Baby, bye. All fucking 11, 20, 30 million of you. Don't give a fuck. The mess that is the current immigration system in America is so fucking loony that unless you're living in it, completely confronted with the chaos that it actually is, you'd fucking have no idea that shit like this is happening in American fucking cities now.
You're going to see 2 different clips. In one, people carrying guns, and another, 2 guys trying to knock down a door.
The video shows a group of men walking up a stairwell at the Edge Lowry apartment complex in Aurora. All of them appear to be carrying rifles and handguns, and the video shot earlier this month. One of the men can be seen talking on a cell phone. They all then gather around a door and go in. Another video clip shows men forcing a door open. But what or who they were searching for, not clear.
That things like that are happening in our country today that nobody would know about. Half these motherfuckers that are fighting for legal everything, legal everybody, no borders, blah, 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 but would have no idea about shit like this. Even if they seen it, I'm sure they'd come up with 100 fucking reasons. Well, I mean, we got Americans doing that stuff too. I mean, we got people born and raised here doing that stuff.
Illegal people should obviously not be allowed in our country. They're illegal. That's the whole point. They're illegal.
It's just
That's the whole point. They're illegal. If you don't have a border in a country, then you don't have a country. A country, right?
Are, like, human created, right?
So is every and anything you're fucking wearing, doing, living through. Like, it's all human made. I guess the argument is, I don't know, man. They just know what they're supposed to say. They know what's okay to say. They know what isn't okay to say. And it's a very big fucking river in between the two. Like, they won't cross. They can't begin to imagine saying something that isn't been pumped in their fucking clown head since fucking preschool.
Yeah,
I feel like
of course.
I'll be honest, I understand your concern and it's valid.
We just don't know who they are. That's the problem, right? Illegal people who come in.
They are?
The government does, yeah.
But you don't.
That doesn't matter. I'm just a citizen.
Yeah, that's not an argument just to let everybody on the planet in. You would let every fucking body in. Am I right, Shorty?
I strongly believe in human decency, taking care of our fellow humans regardless of where they come from.
So just let anyone in the country. Is that what you're saying?
You know, that's my own personal opinion, but I know that's not what Kamala is advocating for.
How convenient is it for these motherfuckers to stand on that soapbox of, I believe in human decency, and I believe in taking care of my fellow humans, while you do nothing? You help no one. Oh, well, if I'm fighting to put the people in the position that'll help, that then equates me doing the good things. They're fucking clueless, and they would be the first ones to hold that furnace open as they slid every MAGA hat wearing motherfucker in the world in it, gleefully, making TikToks about it. People get wrapped up in some of the ugliest things in the world because it's packaged in these feel-good fucking slogans that are worth nothing. They're just ugly, disgusting, terrible, lazy, worthless, selfish fucking people.
Why do you phrase it like that?
Phrase it like what? And there's lots of other people.
Why people don't go
Hold
through
up.
the legal? No, hold up.
There's lots
Do
of
you
other
know-
people
no,
that
do
are
you know
that are
why
going
people
through
do not go through the legal process?
because it takes
Why?
forever. Because there's so many people
Do you not think
that are trying to come into our country
I am
legally.
being told by someone down the street that they're going to kill me and my family if I don't leave this country by tomorrow?
Nobody said that.
You don't know that.
And you don't know that. Shorty, you're talking like that actually happened to you. You're taking offense to this bullshit straw man. Oh, why we should just let everybody in tomorrow. Could you imagine how many motherfuckers will use that story? It'll be 90%. It'll be fucking 90%. Yes, I pulled that number straight out of my fucking asshole. If the world knows, all you gotta do is get across the border and say, yo, I got people told me they was gonna kill me tomorrow if I didn't leave. We just take everybody at their word then. Shorties like this, bro, would be in for such a fucking wake up. If and when that day comes and they're then smacked with everything they've been fighting to do is now taking over their entire town. Why am I getting fucking harassed walking down the street?
No, you don't live in Mexico. You do not live in a cartel state where people are afraid of their fucking life every day.
Either do you.
But what does it have to do with America?
That has to do with the fact that we are a refugee spot for people like them to come.
And we have a legal
Do
process.
you realize how much of an asshole you sound like?
Over there, making these. If there was ever a textbook example of why fucking people shouldn't be allowed to vote, it's because of you, Shorty.
That's why there's a legal process.
But this is what I'm saying, is these people would never make it through the system and not have that help if they did go through the legal process.
That's not my fault. It's not his fault. Not your fault, Shorty. Yo, I might feel a little differently if you all motherfuckers could actually approach it and talk about this shit honestly. Once maybe you start to like put some real specific stuff on it, but you wouldn't. There is no limitation. It is as many people as could get here. We're a refugee country. No, we're not. We're a country. And all the countries around the world supposedly follow the same refugee rules, asylum laws, as everybody breaks them to get here. Fuck me.
Because there's so many people trying to come to America. You're never going to win that argument with me, ever.
Well, that's okay. I'm just curious.
And you're never going to win to the viewers either. Nobody agrees with you.
Nobody agrees with me?
I mean, maybe people that are on your same level of intellect.
Sure. Another reason is the both of us.
Elaborate what you mean by same level of intellect.
Like,
It means you're a fucking idiot. That's what it means. It means you're fucking stupid.
How are you measuring these levels, sir?
just based on my personal...
Oh, your personal opinion?
Personal
Nothing
opinion.
actually based
My
off of
personal
facts?
opinion of talking with you for probably 3-4 minutes.
Personal opinion, nothing objective?
Yes, because that's all I can go off of.
Well, too bad science isn't based off of your fucking opinion. Sorry.
Could you imagine the arrogance that comes with her? Every little dumb thing she fucking believes is the truth, while fucking just thinking the worst thing about everybody else. Just would be completely in one ear, fucking right out the other. But she gets a vote. She gets a vote. She gets a vote to cancel out somebody's vote that is actually paying into the system and knows and sees what's happening. Has their fucking vote erased. No. We stopped the fucking no more idiots. No more fucking idiots voting. That shit's done.
And why?
Because I think that we need a change. We need a woman, and we need a black woman, you know.
Black woman. You know? She said it like she was almost about to vomit the word out. Black.
She's a woman. I think we need that. It's time. We need it. I'm saying this as a female.
Oh, it's time, guys. It's time, guys. Don't you know? It's fucking time for a woman and a black woman.
What are some policies that you like from Kamala?
I like what she's doing with healthcare. I like what she's doing for women's rights.
Healthcare, women's rights. One thing. Abortion.
I like what she's doing for small businesses and not the wealthy.
Bro, you motherfuckers will believe whatever you're told. It is truly as simple as fucking just tell them what they need to think, and the Democrat voters will take it from there. They'll be fucking ready to start goddamn civil war over just the dumbest fucking shit you could ever believed.
How come?
I'm a lesbian.
And why would that make you want to vote for Kamala?
I want to get married one day.
Can't you get married today? Isn't that law now? I'm pretty sure that's law. You could get married now, tomorrow.
And what is Kamala doing for lesbians?
Not trying to actively outlaw our rights.
And why do you dislike Trump?
Because he thinks that I shouldn't have rights as a lesbian.
Oh my God, bro. Like, oh my fucking God, bro. I know I said this the last video, but if you were this fucking stupid, don't get fucking interviewed by somebody on the street with a camera and a microphone.
How come?
So many reasons. Trump is a liar. He's self-fulfilling. I believe in freedom of all people.
I'm gonna not vote for Trump because he's a liar and he's self-fulfilling. I will vote for Kamala, even though she's a liar and self-fulfilling.
Because she's not a criminal.
And what do you like about her?
I feel like she's got more integrity, she's more intelligent, she's got scruples, a good plan.
What do you like about her plan?
I wish I knew more specifics.
I love her plan. What do you know about her plan? I don't fucking know what her plan is.
I'm not a big fan of politics in general.
You know what her plan is?
Not really, no.
But you like it though?
Yeah. It's more that I don't like Donald Trump, so anybody that's not Trump.
Of course that's fucking why. Of course it's why. How you can't recognize how that is a terrible fucking reason to be voting. The only reason I'm voting is because I can't stand Trump. That's it. I don't know nothing about this woman. I don't know anything about her. I mean, she seems intelligent. She seems like she's empathetic. I'm telling you, bro, you motherfuckers shouldn't be allowed to do shit. You shouldn't be allowed to go to work, have your family, do all that other shit. But you don't get no say in nothing until you can like show the world you're not a fucking clown.
How do you feel about her picking Tim Walz?
I like it. I like the family values. I like the Midwestern Minnesota kind of heartland, grassroots type of approach. Education, children, human rights.
Motherfucker, you didn't know this guy 3 months ago. You didn't know him, you still don't fucking know him. You motherfuckers will just say it with a smile as you talk out of your asshole about shit you have no fucking clue about. Oh man, I don't even like politics, man. I don't like politics. But man, that Tim Walz, man, that's some grassroots. Bro, they will piss in your face, smiling, high-fiving one another, looking at each other, talking about, bro, this motherfucker thinks it's raining. Singing in the fucking rain as they're pissing in your fucking face. That is like, it's magic. Magic, bro.
And Kamala Harris is a normal woman. She's not a thug or a gangster.
Do you think Donald Trump's a thug?
Yeah, he's a thug. He's got, 35 counts of whatever it is, felonies.
35 count of, whatever it is, felonies. Wow.
He thinks he could be pardoned from all of it and run for president again, which the first time, he wasn't even president the first time. I mean, it was Hillary Clinton, and they kept her on the down low.
Bro, that's insurrection, denying the electoral process. It's anti-democratic. You don't question the vote. You don't question democracy. We don't do that in America. We don't question the vote in America.
So why do you think Donald Trump is divisive?
Electing people to Supreme Court who overturned Roe v. Wade is definitely divisive, for example. I think he's divisive.
These women and this fucking abortion shit, they will get led straight to the slaughterhouse. Come in here for women's rights. Come on in. Come one, come all. Women's rights. Fucking thinking you're breaking the fucking glass ceiling the whole time walking in that bitch. Get your head chopped off.
And what do you not like about Trump?
I think his positions are inconsistent and often self-serving.
Tell me that ain't Kamala. Tell me Kamala ain't the most inconsistent fucking woman you've ever heard in your life. She changes every 5 months, next week, on what she thinks about something. But yet, you got your typical fucking, I bet you, fucking NPR listener here.
Like what's self-serving about Trump?
I think he recently spoke to a Bitcoin conference and said that he would create a national reserve of Bitcoins after he had previously dismissed it.
He changed his mind about Bitcoin? Yo changed his mind about Bitcoin. Whether he did or not, I don't know. I don't really give a fuck enough to care. I would bet money, bro. I'd like to know the date they filmed this. Check NPR's scheduling of that day and see if that wasn't one of the stories he heard that fucking morning on his walk to the fucking office.
So what do you like about Kamala then?
I know much less about her.
Of course you fucking know much less about her. You know nothing about her. You fucking know nothing about... Bro, this shit makes me fucking, livid. It makes me fucking livid that motherfuckers can just be so arrogant and just know nothing. They fucking know nothing but what they've been told by liars for the machine. You are fucking part of that wheel. You are every little spoke that keeps it all turning. Just why we're all in the shit we're in today. Because of fucking morons like you, bro. I fucking... Ugh.
But I think that the comparison works in her favor. Yes, as far as I know, she's a typical Democratic politician.
And what good is that? I would argue in favor of the typical Democrat politician over the guy who changed his stance on Bitcoin. Man, go play fucking hacky sack or something.
How come?
Because I think her policies are better and she's a lot younger and I think she's better.
Okay, like what kind of policies?
Abortion.
Bro, I'd love to get like a roundabout tally of all the women who are voting Democrat and where they put abortion on that list of just, this is the most important. I'd probably put the percentage over 80%. Legitimately, I know I'm making that number up. I know it. I gotta kill that baby. I mean, women's rights to me are just the most important. I gotta be able to kill that fucking baby.
And gun control.
Are those the only things?
Those are the two things that I know the most about.
You know, I gotta be able to kill a baby, and nobody should have a gun. I mean, like, what do you need a gun for? I mean, only the cops should have guns. But, you know, defund the police. All the police are bad. They shouldn't even have the guns. Give them to the government. They never do anything wrong. I mean, unless, of course, Trump's elected. And then I don't think they should have guns either. So we should take the guns from Trump, all the Republicans, and make sure women can kill them babies. Like, I know the most about that.
But I think that there are probably more. I like her immigration policies too more. I think that decriminalization is an important part of the process for getting people the resources that they need to immigrate legally.
Like, bro, these motherfuckers are walking amongst you. They're everywhere. They're fucking everywhere. You don't, like, it's fucking, like, what's that sunglass wearing fucking movie? I don't know, I never saw it, but I remember clips of it. But the guy put the sunglasses on, he could see what was actually under these people. I'm trying to tell you, they're every fucking where. They know nothing while simultaneously believing other people know nothing. Well, at least what they think you believe. Because I'm sure they could never fucking steel man your goddamn arguments. As they straw man every fucking body, bad faith, and lie about every fucking thing they've ever fucking believed.
What do you think about our policies?
I haven't looked too much into them as much as I would like to before I vote.
So do you know any of her policies?
I couldn't name one right now.
I mean, she seems cool. I mean, she seems like a cool chick. She's a brat. She's a fucking brat, man. She likes to party. She's a little messy. I mean, like, who can policies? Can you kill the baby? Can you kill the baby? You gonna take the guns away? You gonna let everybody in? You gonna take all the money from the wealthy? I mean, I'm in. I'm a Democrat. Yo, you give me them. I'm with her.
We're fucked, essentially, as a country.
Beautifully fucking put. We are fucking fucked because of people like you who can walk around and wish that somebody had been killed and not think you're a bad person at the same time. You would wish that the motherfucker had been hit in the forehead, but I carry no hate in my heart. Do I hate him? Wish he was dead? Sure. But I don't hate anybody. I wouldn't wish death on anybody. Imagine, bro, imagine the capability to hold both of those thoughts, beliefs at the same time. That's what the Germans fucking were in the 30s and 40s. None of them thought they were doing nothing bad. Fucking marching whole towns, whole cities, thousands of fucking people to their deaths. And did it with a smile on their face. They did it thinking, this is for a better future to do all this. This is what we need to do as a collective good to make the world a better place, is to destroy an entire race or religion of people. You think this ain't how this shit fucking started? I know it's hyperbolic. I get it. I know this is me going back to the well, even doing 2 Kamalas back to back here. I fucking get it. But these people are not fucking playing. These motherfuckers can believe 2 completely opposite fucking things at the same time and thinking they're fucking one of the good ones. Fucking say it one more time for me, shorty, please. Say it fucking one more time.
We're fucked, essentially, as a country.
And until motherfuckers wake up and snap out of that fucking Walking Dead zombie life they've been living forever, we are fucked.